Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video of Gaming in Linux. This time around I'm showcasing Stardew Valley, which was released on the 26th of February, with the Linux version coming on the 29th of July. It's an indie farming simulator which is massively inspired by Harvest Moon, which is a game series that, in all honesty, I could never get into. I tried to, as my girlfriend played it a lot, but just could not for the sake of it get into it. So it was more the reason to finally try it once the Linux version was released, especially with the stupidly good Steam user reviews. I wanted to see what the fuss was about. Now, after playing the game for approximately 10 hours, I feel like I've only uncovered about 1% of the game. At the beginning of the game, you inherit your grandfather's farm in a place called Stardew Valley. Who would have guessed? Firstly, upon arrival, you realise how much of a mess the big space has become, overgrown with weeds and trees. Basically, the player has a huge job ahead of them to clean up the area first, before even considering it as a farm. So upon setting out on this journey, you realise you have a few things to manage. The character first of all has an energy bar. You start hacking at trees, you'll lose energy. You start smashing a rock up, you lose energy. You go fishing, you lose energy. It's the thing you need to keep an eye out on, as you don't want to pass out after losing all the energy you have. However, you can gain it back by eating certain items, so keep food nearby. The next thing to keep an eye out on is the time. You wake up at the crack of dawn and need to ensure you're back in bed before 12, otherwise you won't have full energy the next day. If you stay out for too long, you can also pass out and will be fined money. As I mentioned before, this is a farming simulator, so once you get far enough you will have to tend to your crops every day. You also need to tend to the animals once you get that far. You can also go mining, which is a great way to find items like ores to craft certain items. You'll even come across monsters to kill in the mines. The stuff you find can also be of good value and make you a good buck by the end of the day. There is also the community centre, where you can basically find any item that is required from the packs and bring them here. If you complete enough things from here, you unlock certain things. For example, if you completed the pantry bundle, you can revive the messed up building on your farm, so you can get really good benefits from completing these. You can meet anyone in town as well, and develop friendships with them that can blossom into strong relationships, and can even lead to marriage. I seriously can imagine this game becoming like stupidly stressful with a full-blown farm and marriage to keep on top of, like a living nightmare, but in a game. The date is very important to keep on top of, as well as there can be activities in town that you can go to which can earn you certain things, so they are usually worth going to. It's also worth noting down which season you are going to be in, whether you're in winter, spring, etc, etc, as this affects certain growth of certain crops. The game is basically very open-ended. You decide you want to smash some slimes into smithereens, whap the sword out. You decide you want to try and get into Haley's pants, whap the coconuts out. Take that how you will. I mean, by all means, just give her some wine. What you want to do is your choice, which makes this a great game to wind down on, as you can just relax yourself and plant some broccoli for all you care. Also, depending on what you've done throughout the day, your character will level up. So say you've been farming or fishing all day, once you fall asleep it'll recognise what you've done and level you up, so you unlock more things to do for that particular thing that you did. I simply love the pixel graphics. There isn't much settings to change, however I can't imagine many computers struggling to run this game. I've had no issues thus far running it on Linux either. It seems like a brilliant port. Now personally I've been loving this game so far. After playing for about 10 hours, I was really unsure about whether to do a review for this game yet, since I feel I've played such a small percentage of the game. I haven't really fully developed a farm yet, and still have no animals, but I've been loving it so far. It's honestly like having a second life. You go to sleep, wake up the next morning, and it's like, right, what should I do with my day? With recent updates as well, they've added more maps, which gives you a lot more places to try. And in the future they intend on adding co-op, which will be fantastic for running a farm with one of your friends. You also have to bear in mind as well with this game, one guy developed it. One guy. He did it over the course of a few years and it seems to have paid dividends, as it sold over 1 million copies, which in regards to an indie game is incredible. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you played this game and what you think of it. Thanks a lot for watching, rate and subscribe for future Linux content, and peace out. See you later.